back in, wait, did we even actually mention, because I thought we did, we were going to like, next episode, we're going to talk about dreams.
I think we brought it up at least in the episode that we were in. I don't know if that was the last episode.
Because I remember we wanted to talk about it so badly, but at that point, we were already like an hour and a half in.
Oh, yeah. It was already cutting off time.
But who wants to actually start?
I will say, before we get into it, the most tragic part about the three of us doing episodes is that we have so much shit to talk about, they can't condense it into one episode, which is always unfortunate because then, like, that one time we did 3-hour episode, that footage is gone. I've never found that footage. And that makes me...
No way!
Bro, there's a 15-second clip from the audio, and that was all that saved.
No
I'm
way!
dead fucking serious. I still, to this day, do not know where the rest of
I
that
don't
is.
even remember that night, man. Fuck.
Bro, we were falling asleep.
I remember leaving like 2 a.m. Because we were talking for another hour after the fucking...
That is some lost footage.
I remember it was like an hour and a half, 2 hours in. We were like, all right, boys, I think we should wrap it up in one last thing.
And then one nigga, and then one started
We had to have done like 3 outros for that one episode. None of them were the outro.
I do want to say on the topic of dreams, right? Because I have this reoccurring one. Now, I don't personally, do you guys believe that like dreams actually have meaning?
I think some do, because sometimes I have dreams that specifically relate to something that's going on in my life right now. But I don't think all dreams do. If I have a dream where, like, you know, there's like I'm watching giraffes fight, that means nothing to me. That is no. But like if it's actually related to like current events, sure.
I have this reoccurring dream where I'm in school and someone like starts to shoot up the school, and it's not like one person, it's like a group of people. I'm in school and someone starts to shoot up the school, and I always start in the same place. I always start in the upstairs gym, and the end of the dream I have to make it out, and I never fucking do. I always die, and then I swear to God, it's almost like it's not that I remember my previous dreams. It's that like I know my objective. And so I go out, sometimes I run downstairs and I try to like make it out the front doors, but I never try the same thing twice because it didn't work the last time. So this time I try to break open a window in an empty classroom and I get shot up, or I try to jump off the fucking roof and I die. I never make it out, and I have the dream at least like once every 2 months.
This nigga's dreams are a roguelike. He's always spawning in the fucking, always spawning in the dream.
I swear to God, oh my mama's soul, bro.
Everything
I swear to God.
Step by step, the exact same way. My recurring dreams, I was about to ask you how recurrent it is. You said 2 months. My dreams are like years apart. And it's insane when they like fucking happen again, because I'll be like, wait a minute. Because I'll be in the middle. Dude. At least my top one that I remember, I haven't had this dream in a while yet, but I had it when I was like 8, 9, and then I had it again when I was like 14, freshman year, because I remember standing outside getting ready for school, just like staring, just like, bro, I remember that fucking dream. But like, it's basically, I can't remember step by step and shit. It's like, there's like a mental asylum, and there's a girl there, and I gotta rescue her or some shit. And I can never fucking get to the asylum, though. It's like the same shit as you can never escape. I can never fucking get to the asylum. I'm like searching everywhere.
I do have something somewhat similar, because I always have 2 types of reoccurring dreams. One where it's like a carbon copy of what happened last time, and then one that's a continuation of what happened last time. And I had this dream, like I had it once when I was a kid. I was like 3rd grade, and then I had it again years later in like middle school. And it was I was in the house at the time when I was a youngin', and aliens invade. And they look like little grays, where they look silly and they have the big ass eyes, but they were not silly or cute or fun at all. They were like ripping people in half and blowing them up and shit. And I was just like, oh my God. So I ran across the street to get my friend to be like, hey, you all right? Then it was getting torn apart. I was like, oh shit. I ran under the porch and I was hiding. And then I woke up and I was like, that was scary. And then when in middle school, I'm back under the porch and I'm like, oh hell no. Ain't no way I'm back here. And I remembered it. And that was the worst part. I was like, I remember what happens. I'm not leaving this porch. And I should have left the porch. There was an alien looked into the porch like immediately. But I haven't had that dream since. And then I have some other dreams. I don't know if you guys, I assume you guys have this, because everyone else who I talk about dreams, they have this.
What?
You have your own layout of what city looks like, right? Because for me, I like have like I know where the high school is. I know what it looks like, but it doesn't look like high school, like in real life. It's got like escalators and shit, and the rooms are in different places.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah.
Yes.
I've had. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
And no matter how old I get, city always looks like my dream cityscape. Like it doesn't change, unless I find like a new building and then like that's here.
And
now.
it adds
but like
into the dreamscape.
yeah, it's never like dreams in like a cartoon where it's like, oh, this time it's folding over. Like no, it's always just a city, but weird, like slightly off.
That's crazy because I think you're onto something there. The dream world, right? You walk. I don't know why, but your dream self walks through your dream world like he knows where the fuck he's going, but the shit's not in the same places.
Yeah,
That is pretty wild because I've been in like a fucking castle and I'll just be going.
Like, oh yeah, I gotta go to the eating hall.
I like how he said that because that exactly a moment. Like there'll be times where I'll be at the high school in my dream, and I go in another room. Like say, okay, this is the cafeteria. Go in a room, and it'll be like an old school.
yeah.
But I know I'm still where I'm at. You know what I mean? Like, oh, this is my middle school. Like if I'm in a room, then I go to another room and I'm in like I'm in Chicago. You know what I mean? Like I know where I'm at, but I know.
But yeah,
I'm in a building. Though.
Yeah.
Like I'm in one fucking
And
building.
it feels natural. Like you're not crazy. Like how the fuck did I get here?
No.
You're just like, oh yeah, this is the way to go.
Bro, I know what the fuck I'm doing. I know where I'm at. And it's like, how?
That is
Yeah.
insane. That is some persona memento type shit.
yeah. It's like it's so weird. Like you were talking about how you could be in the school 1 minute. Like for some reason, all my schools are like merged. So like 1 minute I'll be in the high school, and then I'm like, oh, I'm gonna leave, and then all of a sudden I'm in the entrance to. Oh, I have to cut that out. But I'm in the entrance to here all of a sudden. I go back in, and now I'm like in one of my elementary schools. So like my brain for some reason is like school is just one thing. Just put it all together. But like yeah, I don't know. I don't know how the brain can like craft a city, knows what your city looks like, but then makes its own version and it never changes. It's weird.
I got a question, right? What is the most fucked up dream you've had?
So this one it isn't necessarily dark. It's actually kind of funny. But I just remembered it when we were talking about city layouts. So, like I said, in my dream I have this whole layout of where a city is. And for some reason, on the west side, if you go far enough out, it becomes like these really hilly fields. And it almost looks like some backroom shit where there's like neighborhoods on one side, big field on the other side, and it's just this road that goes like this. And for some reason in that area of city in my head, there's always giant death robots blowing shit up. I don't know why. So I'll be going over there to visit somebody, and then a robot comes, and I'm like, I guess I gotta go. Like it's just normal in my dreams for some reason.
It's a normalized occurrence.
Yeah.
Ah shit, the death robots.
They're just-
now I gotta go down the other road.
It's like some Futurama shit. They're just shooting lasers, and I'm like, damn, gotta get out of here.
The most fucked up dream. You know what? I'm gonna go last because I know this dream is fucked up. What about you,
Yeah, if it's
Mandela?
anything like some of your real life stories.
Yeah, man.
Okay,
Shit.
calm down, bro.
You're a fucking horror story, man. But I guess my darkest one would be just basic. I would just be chilling, man, minding my business. Sometimes I'll be a kid in the dream. Sometimes I'm an adult. And next thing you know, a motherfucker just come out of nowhere and start killing people. And not with no gun or no with a fucking knife. Nobody wants to get stabbed, man. Nobody. You shoot a motherfucker all day. I don't care. You get stabbed. Like, dude, I don't want to get stabbed.
Getting
bro.
shanked is crazy.
Yeah.
Insane. You know you gotta pierce it, bro.
Come on now.
But there goes our money for this video. Yeah, man. So I'm just running away, and I'm like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna get away. I think I get away. Turn around, right there. It was like Michael Myers, basically. Turn around, he's right there. I'm like, what the fuck? I run off. I lose this nigga. Somehow now it's nighttime. I'm looking around. There he go, right behind me again. And then it goes like that for like fucking until I wake up. But dude, it was annoying because like you literally can't fight back. Your brain
Yeah.
is like, you're gonna die, nigga. Fight back. But then you in the dream is like, I can't fight this nigga.
Bro, like, quick aside, one of the worst things about like nightmares is
You can't win.
no, because I'll be like, all right, I'm gonna run, and for some reason the whole world is like a fucking treadmill where it's like I'm going nowhere, and then if I try to fight back, it feels like I'm underwater. I'm like, damn, what the fuck? And I'm just like, bro, I can't win.
Every fucking time, man. It's stupid.
All right. Crow's dream, right? So there's this girl, right? That I've said we're gonna call her TT, right? So there's a girl, right? And she's at my crib, the crib I used to live in when I still lived with my pops, right? So this is years ago. Not that the dream happened years ago, but that for some reason I was still in my pop's house. So I'm in my pop's house with TT, right? And we're like having an argument, right? We are like at each other's throats. I'm calling her fleet flop, with stupid bitch, whatever, right?
Like how you chose a random like fleet floor, and then you just called her a bitch.
What the fuck? You skipped a step.
She gonna be a bitch ass nigga, right? Blah blah blah. Woo, woo. And then she says, "Say one more fucking thing, and I'm gonna kill you." And I'm like, "One more thing, bitch."
Damn.
And she wraps her hands around my throat, right? And like pushes me towards the wall, and she's choking me, right? And it only happens for like 5.5 seconds because immediately, natural instinct, I clock her ass. So she falls, right?
What the fuck?
So she falls. Hold on. This is still the normal part, right? So
I don't like crow stories.
above my bed at my pop's house, I always used to keep this big ass knife, just in case someone broke in. I need to defend myself.
Okay.
So I used to keep it under my fan because my fan has this like circular like thing,
The base.
right? Base. I used to keep it on my fan. So I go to my fan, I pick it up, and I grab my knife, and I'm like, "Now look what you did." And so I like stab her in the chest. Yo, hold up. I stab her in the chest, and there's blood going on my carpet, and I say, "You dumb, stupid bitch! How the fuck am I gonna get this out of my carpet?" And I'm arguing with her, and like her body. I'm like, "You stupid bitch! What is wrong with you? Are you like insane?" While I'm cleaning up her body, and I just throw her in the front yard. And then that's kind of how the dream. I go in the house and do something, but that's kind of how the.
You go do the dishes real quick.
He's a dark man.
I'm like trying to clean up the blood. It's not coming out. The more I'm trying to scrub, the more the fuck I'm trying to scrub the fucking blood out of my carpet, the more angrier I'm getting. That dumb, stupid hoe. Oh my god. How? Oh my. I'm livid. And then I wake up.
Your stories are like listening to Bastard, like the fucking Tyler the Creator album. Like it's insane. It's always some whack ass shit.
You think he's calmed down, and it's just for him to be like, and just because she's pregnant. What the fuck? Wait a minute.